So Rhonda asked a good question. So kids choose to leave even if vehicle is still good. It depends on the lesson. So remember, there's a much bigger picture here. I'm going to tell you a really quick story. So the reality is my youngest son had cancer twice. He had a bone cancer the first time, osteosarcoma, when he was 8 years old. He had to have ridiculous chemotherapy treatments because bone cancer it's in the bone. So they had to like attack every organ in his body to get to the bone. But it was in his head. So he ended up losing his right eye socket, his right eye, his right sinus cavity, was completely deformed on this side of his face. He had to have all like plastic surgery done later, whole 9 yards. I mean, during it, he broke his hip. He had emergency appendectomy. He had kidney stones from the chemotherapy. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Then 5 years later, after he beat it, he ended up getting leukemia. And then he had to have a full bone marrow transplant. So yes, I've seen kids go through some shit. Now, all through the first cancer, the only thing I could say to him every day was, do you want to stay or do you want to go? That's what I would say to him every single day. Like, we get up in the morning because we'd have to go into Sloan Kettering in the city every single day. And I just said, do you want to stay or do you want to go? He's like, I want to stay. I'm like, then we're going to do everything we can to help get you through there or get you to that. Then there was days where he would just get fed up. Like, it's brutal, right? So he would just be like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm like, okay, then we're going to help prepare you for that if you want to take that route. Now, I'm going to be honest. By the end of the day, he would say to me, Dad, yeah, I changed my mind. I want to stay again. So it was kind of funny. Like, we were like, okay, then we're going to shift how we think. But everything we did, it was the biggest lessons that I ever could get when it comes to energy and how it works. And I still give credit to my son today for teaching me and giving me my master's degree in energy and how it works, because he's the absolute proof of it. And he when after his first surgery, when they cut it all out and everything like that, maybe about 5 or 8 hours after the surgery, he swelled up and kind of coated. He cut the air off to his lungs, and he kind of coated, right? They turned blue right in front of us. So they pushed us out of the room. They brought in the crash cart, the whole 9 yards. And I just remember going, like, after all of that, after all the chemotherapy, after all the radiation that he got, after all the things that he had to go through, like, you're going to die now? Like, you're going to die right now? And then in that very moment, I heard in my head, remember this moment. And I said, what? And it's like, remember this moment. This is what parents go through every single day. What you're experiencing in this moment is what parents have to go through when they lose a child. That's what it feels like. And then maybe about 10 or 15 seconds after that, they got him back up and he was breathing again, and they let us in. So I never forgot that moment. I can never say I know what it's like to lose a child in life. I know what it's like to lose one in the moment, though. I know that feeling. I don't ever want that feeling again. But I know that feeling. So for all the moms and dads out there that are watching, or for all the moms and dads out there that lost a child, there's nothing on this planet worse than that. Nothing. And I told my guys, I don't like it. I don't like anything about this. And they responded energetically to me and said, you don't have to like it. You just have to understand it. And I've been on this trek for the last 18 years, understanding that part, trying to understand it. Because sometimes those energies that left early so the people that are here could still learn their lessons. They needed to experience the loss. They needed to experience whatever it is. Again, you don't have to like it. I don't like it. I don't like any of it. It doesn't mean it's not for a reason, though. So I hope that answered your question. I hope that I got across what I wanted to get across. But I don't want you to think that I'm just talking. I definitely walk the walk.